Olá a todos, bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Hogwarts Legacy. Estamos aqui com a Saraya. Temos muitas quests, como podem ver no mapa. Eu vou começar com uma coisa que já tinha aqui um bocadinho atrasada, que é aprender o famoso Wingardium Leviosa. Beast Glass. Vamos lá então. Eu hoje reparei que há um episódio que não tem som. Eu esqueci-me de gravar o microfone. Eu devo ter dado mute por algum motivo. Eu estava a falar com alguém ao telefone ou assim. E esqueci-me de ligar de novo entre episódios. Então foi um bocado chato. Mas acontece.
Revelio.
Peço desculpa, esqueci-me completamente. Eu tive a jogar em off, mas com a personagem desde o início. Eu só explorei sítios diferentes. O que é isto? Oh, esta não sabia. Podem ler. Ok.
Revelio.
Então isto são as cozinhas de Hogwarts. Está trancado. Eu quero tanto aprender o Alohomora. Vou abrir tudo o que puder. Oh, isto é gira. Acho que foi contra um elfo ali. Isto é fixe.
Revelio.
Podem ler. Ah, é aqui que os elfos vivem. Fixe. Ok. Temos ali mais um baú. Ou aquele está trancado? Não, aquele está trancado. Cascola.
Revelio.
Esse não já mais nada aqui. Será que dá para subir estas escadas? Não. Vamos então ter com a nossa professora.
Off on another
É
Revelio,
o
are
vídeo
we?
que ela apareceu primeiro. É o vídeo com atenção. Revelei que ela era a minha professora favorita. Fiquei muito gira. Todo novinho. Assim, uma carinha laroca. Então, na minha preferida, ou seja, em termos de personalidade, em termos visuais, é a minha preferida. Não, vocês têm essas pessoas. Pode não ter a melhor personalidade, não interessa, mas não tem aquela carinha laroca que vocês pensam, boa pessoa. Temos aqui este puzzle que ainda não sei resolver.
I miss playing gobstones on the floor.
Eu estou aqui a andar. Esqueci-me completamente. Aqui vamos nós aprender o Wingardium Leviosa. Ter com a nossa professora linda. Adelaide. Estou com medo. O Everett, a Nati, Adelaide. Ok. Falta ali alguém de Slytherin. A professora, que é mentira.
How wonderful to see you again.
Olá, professora.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Vamos lá, vamos a isso.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snakeswort.
Ah, isto dá jeito, ok. Ok, isto é porreiro.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Já aprendemos os charmes todos pelos vistos.
Wingardium Leviosa, you're a natural.
Posso puxar para cá. Posso. Professora, tenho que virar de cima para a frente, para trás, assim roda. Ok. Ok, obrigado pela lição, professora. Já sabemos jogar de Leviosa. Vamos ver as quests que temos. Find Lodgok, Beast Class, Galvin Moon, Pop Balloons, of Roguesmith Station, Descendo, deve ser aquele que o Professor Figo usou no início contra os cavaleiros. E o Glaciers deve ser uma coisa de gelo. Eu não sei se querem ver isto, eu se calhar vou fazer aula diferente. Beast Class, é isso que vou. Nível 21, mas já temos aqui. Temos aqui challenges. Eu acho que ainda fiz um bocadinho de jogo. Não. Top of the class não são duas. Afinal não. Sinceramente não me lembro. Aquele rascal que a gente recebeu, certo? Mas. É este? Top of the class não são duas. Tá bom, vamos assim. Vamos à aula de bestas, ou de criaturas, I guess, não é? Aula de bestas, não é? Se bem que alguns sítios realmente será que Beast Classroom, vamos lá. Será que vamos ter um animal de estimação? Era giro.
Revelio.
Antes de começar a aula, claro que vou. Não posso. Diricolo? O que é que são diricolos? Fofos. Ok, vamos ter aula. Eu quero ter um animalzinho. Espero que nos deem um animalzinho.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy.
Hello.
Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
O que é que eu faço com isto?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Espera. É só um coisa. Ok. Não é
That's
contacto
lovely.
físico. Pega na escova.
I'm sure he
menino.
feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Ok. Comidinha. Estou a gostar. Toma lá. Uma carcaça.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Neasels, os gatinhos?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Eu estou a tratar dos gatos primeiro. Pô-los. Tá. Aquele pote de comida. Ok, um já comeu, já teve carinho. Esse já comeu, já teve carinho. E... ok, vamos lá ter com a professora. Olá, professora.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Gostei.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Ok.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Ela, quando diz floresta, diz floresta.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Oh, é o hipogrifo.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Oh, engraçado. Não lembrava que tinhas de fazer isto.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Já comeu. É bem. E lá vai ela. A vida dela.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. and I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Era bom investigar.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Muito bem. Já fomos à classe. Alohomora! Alohomora! Alohomora não, Alohomora. Vamos lá então, finalmente. Onde é que é esse malandro? E vamos nós. É dentro do castelo? Parece ser lá dentro.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Flipendo é muito péssimo. Gosto. Olá, Sr. Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Ficamos o dia todo à espera. Bom dia.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Okay.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Certeza.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Com certeza. Alohomora! Finalmente. Ok. Não, o Alohomora. Como é que se faz o Alohomora? Ok.
Alohomora.
Ui, espera. L e R para. Tiles until both. Espera. Move the sparks and rotate the dials until both command gears are activated. Ok. Então. Como é que eu sei que. Isto é um bocado confuso. Peraí, deixa-me sair, vou tentar. Estou a fazer um bocado de confusão.
Alohomora.
Bem? Acho que já percebi. Não percebi. Espectavina. Mas pronto, não foi mal.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Vamos ver se eu aprendo agora.
Alohomora.
Então. Eu não consigo perceber esta mecânica, meu. Eu vou confuso. Eu não percebo como é que isto funciona, sinceramente. Penso que é preciso rodar aquele círculo para cima do outro círculo. Não, mas o círculo não vai chegar lá. Eu tenho que ver um guia no YouTube para perceber. Ah, será que é aqueles dois buraquinhos que tenho que encontrar? As duas covas da fechadura? Não consigo perceber. Dê-me 5 minutos. Ok, acho que já percebi.
Alohomora.
Vamos lá tentar. Uma carta, podem ler. Peço desculpa, eu precisava mesmo de aprender porque eu não estava a perceber. Ei, peço desculpa. Podem ler. Ok. Aquilo é um baú.
Revelia.
Já vi. Vamos lá continuar. Outra carta. Sofig. Ok.
Revelia.
Já que... este é nível 2 ainda não temos. Ok. Outra carta. alguém a espreitar, mas está de costas. Ui. Vamos só seguir esta chave. Para cima? Ah não, para baixo. Ter o token na casa. Muito importante. Quem ainda quer saber o que é que há nesse tesouro? Eu gosto do Alohomora. Ok. Mais um token. Maravilha. Vamos seguir, vamos resolver aquele puzzle. Vamos atrair um dos prefeitos para ali.
Revelia.
5 e 8, 13 no 1 é 0.
If I catch a student in here, punitive measures will be taken. Spying on the premises, are we?
Fui apanhado. Não. Game over. Ei, try again. De onde é que a gente começa? Será que vou ter que pesquisar tudo de novo? Primeira vez que eu falhei uma quest.
Revelia.
Ok, presumo que...
Revelia.
Ah, isto já está revistado. Ok, boa. É só desde o início. Todo o meu trabalho a aumentar o stealth não foi suficiente porque eu sou um nabo a jogar. Já sei. Vou enviá-lo lá para este. 5 e 8, 13. 0. E o segundo é 3 e 2, 5, 7. Olha ali qualquer coisa, vai lá ver, pá. Diverte-te. O quê? 13. Então. 8 e 5, 13. Ah, é 9, porra, não é 7. Ali, na escada. Já lá viu o que é que se passa nas escadas.
Faculty Tower is off.
Eu sou péssimo com stealth. Percebe porque é que aumentei tanto o stealth? Eu gosto de, pelo menos, eles deixam a exploração que a gente já fez. Será que eu posso pôr petrificos totalos? Não, é melhor não. Vamos fazer uma coisa. Não, mas não houve nada. Porra. Oito e 5, 13.
If I catch a spying on the professors, are we?
Ah, que tal? Eu sou tão mau nisto. Tentar de novo. Já sabemos que um tem que ter 0, o outro tem que ter... Vai saber, não é nada de jeito. Deixa-me só ver se eu tenho espaço sequer para ter equipamento. Tenho. Ok. E 5, 3 e 2, 5. Um, 3, 5, 7, 9. Não. Porquê é que ele está a me dar este coisinho em vez de fazer o que eu lhe peço? Roubo solitário. Não havia aqui escadas? Será que conseguimos passar por ele? Eu não vou arriscar já que é despachar um bocadinho a missão. Vamos despachar-nos.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Temos ali o professor Sharp e o professor Weasley. Eu estou muito calado porque eu nestas missões sou um bocado mau, como podem ver. Eu não vou dar cast ainda. Porque ele foi para ali. Oh, yeah.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
Três.
Bruce, always much
Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or hell. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. My marching Professor Hecat's class is superb.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't we leave goblins alone?
Vamos ver o que é que estes baús dão.
Alohomora.
Óculos. Vamos subir antes que eles vejam. 22.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
In the hospital room on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being
Ok, agora vamos ver se dá para dar teleporte para onde ele está, porque dava-me muito jeito que isso desse para fazer. Claro que não dá. Claro que não dá.
Ravenclaw? I know Alessia winning that, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year,
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Vou ter que fazer tudo de novo. Estava tão perto. Ou eles deixam na entrada e eu posso. Isso é que era. Falhava de propósito. Ah, ok, ficamos aqui.
Terribly disappointed being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know.
Level 3, ok. Ele está cá em cima, já não está cá em baixo. Nível 2. Nível 1.
Alohomora.
Ok, aqui.
Revelia.
Podem ler. Esta missão demorou mais do que eu estava à espera. Ok.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Agora, eu lembro de haver uma lua na aula do professor Fig. Estou a receber uma chamada. Bem, então vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui e portem-se bem e até à próxima. Obrigado.